All praise to the Most High Yah for this day. For this is the day that the Most High Yah has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. I wanted to share some encouragement or encouraging words from the seat of the Most High. Ephesians chapter 6, starting at verse 10, deals with the armor of Yah. And the armor of Yah being YAHUSHA, MASHIACH. Let's read verse 10 through 17. Finally, my brethren, be strong in YAHUAH and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of ELOHIYM YAHUAH, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of ELOHIYM YAHUAH, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the sword of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation, or Yeshua, and the sword of the Ruach, which is the word of ELOHIYM YAHUAH, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Ruach, and watching thereunto with all preservation and supplication for all Kodashim, or for all the saints, or for all the holy ones. There's a song I like by Fred Hammond. I forget the name of the album. But in the beginning of it, he says, come on, tie up your shoes, go get your vest, go get your hat and come on. Matter of fact, go get all your stuff and come on. But he lays out the shoes, the hat, your vest. It's an analogy toward the armor of Yah, which is YAHUSHA. Putting on the whole armor of Yah. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but it's of power and principalities. We need to gear up. There are some things that are coming. If you're reading your scriptures and you're spending time with the Most High, and the Ruach is not grieved by your actions or your spirit, but the Ruach is giving you understanding, wisdom, and comfort and teaching, that you know and recognize that some of the prophecies are being fulfilled at this time. So you need to be ready and prepared, be geared up, be ready to fight by putting on the whole armor of ELOHIYM. It is a full protection of the temple of ELOHIYM, which is the body of Mashiach, and it's also an inward dwelling protection. Yahusha's blood cleanses us from the inside out. And by Yahusha's stripes, his body, we've been healed. Put on the whole armor of Elohim, which is Yahusha. Create me a clean heart, renew the right spirit. Let your holy Ruach indwell in me. It says Yahusha is the sword and the Ruach. You need your shield to protect you from the fiery darts. They're not always physical, sometimes spiritual. When you're enduring and you're going through mentally, physically, and spiritually, you need to have that whole armor on and know who the enemy is, that you can withstand and resist. You got to have Yahusha on the inside. Study, meditate, spend that time with Yahusha. Yield yourself to Yahusha that he may be found in you. That he may have a hiding place in your heart that you may not sin against him. And that you can have him as the word to fall back on. For when you attack spiritually, when you attack mentally, you can do like Yahusha and state, it is written. You can endure through all things. When you seek his face, his kingdom, and his righteousness, he adds everything to you. Mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. You need to guard your mind, your heart, your soul, your spirit, and the temple, which has been bought with the price of the blood of MASHIACH Yahushua. Gear up in the gear of Yahusha, and be ye ready. No matter what you're going through, no matter what life changes or anything in life general brings, trust Yahusha. Lean not to your own understanding. Seek his face and his kingdom and his righteousness. He'll add unto you. You need to try this at this time. You need to be humbled. You need to seek Yahweh with all your might. And if you found favor in his sight, pray and ask for mercy and grace. Pray and ask for covering. Pray that he makes a way of escape for you during these times. When money is funny, job is gone, bills are due, and you're trying to figure out your next meal. It is written, I never seen a righteous forsaken, nor have seen begging bread. You're not dealing with man, you're dealing with principalities, powers, in high places. You don't get concerned or get frustrated with the person that is allowing this wicked spirit to use them, to vex your spirit, or to change your mind, or to be a stumbling block or one of those fiery darts. That's when you pick up your shield of faith and protect your mind with the helmet of salvation, the helmet of Yeshua. And you got your shield of belief covering you. You got your breastplate of righteousness on, and you got to swing that sword. That sword is not just for defense, it is for offense. The word of Yah says, resist the enemy, he will flee. That word resist is translated to fight. That's not the portion where you need to flee. That's the portion you need to stand your ground. He specified in that same verse, when you've done all you can, you stand, and you don't run. You stand, and you trust the Almighty. Lean not to your own understanding. Ask for his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and endure. And you swing that sword. It's a double-edged sword that cuts going in and out. It's for admonishment, but it's also for protection. And it's also for protection and offense. When you have Yahusha, you have his indwelling of his Ruach. And the word says, when you have Yahusha and you see Yahusha, if you have Yahusha, you see the Father. YAHUSHA is our Redeemer. Praise Yah. Go grab your gear. Put on the whole armor of Elohim, Yahuwah. Trust Yahusha. Love him with all your heart and mind. Shalom, family.